Happy new moon in Leo. So today we had the sun and the moon, today August 4th, we had the sun and the moon meet in the sky in the constellation of Leo at 12 degrees. So a new moon is when we plant seeds and we watch this all unfold, whatever seeds and intentions that we plant at this time, that will unfold over the next 2 weeks to 6 months, because this is beginning a new 6-month lunar cycle up until we get the full moon in Leo in 6 months from now. I think that this new moon is a nice, playful, exciting, passionate beginning for people. And we have a lot of other, astrological transits that are going on that I want to talk about with this cosmic weather forecast. Today, we also have, or late tonight, on the 4th or the 5th, depending on where you are in the world, it is a Mercury retrograde, and it's at Mercury is currently at 4 degrees of Virgo, and it is going to retrograde late tonight and then move all the way until Leo 21 degrees, and then it's going to station direct and move forward again. Okay, so this is a 3-week period. Mercury retrograde is always a time to review, revise, realign, reconsider anything that has to do with whatever sign that it is in, first of all, and then also just mercurial things, contracts, communications, writing, anything that has to do, with verbal thought and communication. And this Mercury retrograde, I think, is going to be really helpful for a lot of people because it's going retrograde in Virgo and it rules Virgo. So Virgo, is practical, analytical, perfectionist. They like to get things right. They like to, Virgo, the archetype of Virgo comes in and removes the fluff or the waste in systems, okay? And that's why Virgos can be known to be perfectionists or nitpicky of people, but they're just trying to help remove the fluff or remove the waste, okay? So with this Mercury retrograde, we've got until today, or August 4th or August 5th, depending on where you are, till August 14th. Did I say October? Mercury retrograde. August 4th and 5th to August 14th, and then it's going to retrograde into Leo from August 14th to August 28th, okay? So I think for a lot of people, this is going to be really helpful for them to, redecorate their homes, declutter their homes, reorganize their finances or their health routines, reorganize just everything that has to do with earth, earth grounded things, and then your home and your health. And then with the retrograde in Leo, I think we're going to have a lot more play and fun, or, some people also may be revising friendships and revising different connections that they have, or where they're using their energy around the wrong types of people or the wrong types of play and fun, okay? So I hope everyone's able to utilize this. We also have Venus moving into Virgo. It did today on August 4th, and it's going to also be here until August 29th. So this is more emphasis of Virgo. So this is really getting down to the nitty gritty, the details. And so for a lot of people, this is also analyzing your relationships and reviewing the people that you are spending your energy with, and the relationships and the give and take between you and other people. I think a lot of people may be going through changes or reevaluating their relationships anyways, because we just had the Venus square Uranus last week, which I know was very difficult. This was, for a lot of people, their relationships, the issues in the relationships may have been exposed. You may have felt the need to break free from your relationship, or the boundaries or the restrictions that you may feel in your in your relationships, in your love relationships, in your dynamics, in your indulgences, in your finances. These types of things may have come up in the last 2 weeks or week to break you free and to remove the things that are not working out for you, that are squandering you, that are weighing you down. Okay, so let's see. There's a bunch more I'd like to talk about astrologically, but I will do so throughout the week. I will also be reaching out to everyone who's written me to get readings. I will be taking readings this week. If you would like to contact me, please do, especially if you haven't heard back from me, okay? So let's tap into the collective. Let's see what's going on with the cards. And I might make a quick video too for how these astrological transits are affecting you based on your sign. So If you go through whatever your rising sign is the first house in your astrological wheel. And then you can see where the Leo house is for you and where the Virgo house is for you, and understand the themes that these astrological transitions are going to be, activating. So for example, Scorpio rising, we have Leo in the 10th house, which is where you're seen, your career, where you show up in the world. So that's all the types of themes that are going to be affected with the Mercury retrograde, with the Leo season. And then we also have Virgo as the 11th house, which is benefactors, which is friend circles, social circles, the, greater, bigger collective that you engage with. So that's just an example. I might just do a quick little 2-minute video for each sign and show you where it is if you'd be interested. But let's tap into the collective. Let's see what's going on. I hope everyone is doing okay, and that this new moon is revitalizing for you and allowing you to just go within and find pleasure and play and love and self-love and passion, during this time, okay? So let's tap in, Spirit. What's going on with the collective? What does everyone need to know right now? We got the Lovers out first. I like this. 4 of Pentacles. The World. Ooh, okay, yeah. Just like I said, I believe that people are reevaluating their relationships, particularly love relationships, but also the imbalances within yourself. Because you see how the Lovers here, we've got the masculine and the feminine on the card, and this is also about balancing your feminine and your masculine within, and that's your go energy, your willpower, your forward movement, and then also your yin energy, your internal, your self-care, your feminine of surrender and acceptance. Okay, so yeah, so there's something out of balance, or there's something that is not fulfilling, this is the 4 of Pentacles is about holding on to something very tightly, and because of the fear of being without it, or like fear of not having enough. So if some people are in relationships or situations where they are still in it because they're scared to be alone, or they're scared to leave, or whatever, this is your sign. You have to release it and let it go. And the sad reality is that the universe will eventually come in and shake that shit up until you release it. Okay. Because we got the World here, and then we've got the 9 of Swords. So the World is some type of closure and completion of karmic cycle here, something closing out. The 9 of Swords is, a lot of anxiety and pain and this is like, laying in bed and just ruminating all night, not being able to sleep because things are just replaying. You're so anxious about all these different things, the weight of the world. I think a lot of people are realizing, things that need to go that may be holding them back. Try to have the courage and strength to trust your intuition and know that you can make it through, making through that transition, that moving on, okay? And this is moving from choppier waters to calmer waters. And for some people, this could just be a change in the dynamic of your relationships, or your internal balance, okay? Something changing. For some, this is your message, to stay away from these toxic people and places and things. This is anything that you're chained to. This is definitely toxic relationships, karmic relationships, but also self-sabotaging behaviors, addictions, negative mental thought. There's this clarity that is coming in, okay? And the more that we release these things that are not aligned with us, the more blessings and opportunities and clarity that will come in to, reward you for doing so, okay? So I'm sending you all so much love. DM me if you'd like a reading this week, and I'll see you soon.